SEBI is conducting one of its largest ever investigations into a suspected pump and dump scheme, or in fact schemes, if you will, across 200 privately listed firms, many reportedly operated out of Ahmedabad. My colleague Charu joins in to bring us the details on this. Charu, fill us in on the details of this.
So the market regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India, is currently conducting a massive search investigation against several privately listed companies, most of them being operated or controlled from Ahmedabad. Now, what we have learned from our sources is that around 200 of such shell companies or defunct companies being revived only for pump and dump schemes could be on SEBI's radar. And this is a very data-driven, very investigative approach that the regulator is taking. It already has confiscated about 100 computer devices, 150 mobile devices, and they are already going through the data that can be collected from these devices. Apart from this, I would also like to inform the viewers that yesterday we spoke about another such company, Sprite Agro, and it is also likely under the scanner in regards to pump and dump schemes with this particular investigation only. On June 30, NDTV Profit had exclusively reported that SEBI is currently investigating a lot of such companies, which are, listed in an older time and are defunct but are used to manipulate the market every now and then and, dupe investors on the pretext of large returns. Now, we have come to know that this is a very large investigation and very data-driven investigation. In fact, a lot of Telegram channels, YouTube channels and SMSs were used to crack into this. So let's see how the orders roll out, how the developments roll out. But for now, we know that a lot of these defunct companies are on SEBI's radar and investors really need to be very cautious before dealing with them.
Right. I think this is going to be interesting to understand as well, Charu, with regards to what are these pump and dump kind of schemes and how these companies are manipulating the markets as well. But moving on, let's quickly look at a few of the top buzzers in trade today. We've spoken about majority of them, but Tata Elxsi, which we have given a thumbs down, and this is on the back of the profitability that has plunged by around 22%. The stock is trading with cuts of 3.5% on that one. Anand Rathi, again, strong growth. You're talking about operating profits, which have actually aided the numbers, 4.5% to 5% up move coming in on Anand Rathi, which is buzzing in trade as well. And very lastly, the third one that we're talking about is a Mankind Pharma. Jefferies has come out with a note on Mankind Pharma, I beg your pardon. It's a buy rating, a target price of 3,000. The stock is at the day's highest levels with gains of 5% on that one. What they've said is the reboot is complete and it's poised for a recovery from here on. So that's the